JoJo has fun.
All right,
Jesus.
Kim. How about how would you feel about answering a question? Would that
All
be
right,
fun?
well, let's start recording.
We're good.
I'm starting.
It's still going.
Hey, everybody.
I really don't feel that gross. I'm glad that you guys know my what my fandom would be.
No, it's important that everyone knows.
The FUPA fandom, the
Yeah.
FFs, FUPA
Now,
Friday.
I'm gonna go to so everybody, we're doing we're having fun in the world of Cocktopia, and I think that it might be a good time for us to share our knowledge.
Oh no, what's that? Of what? I don't have much.
Well, I'm going to go to. I gotta find a
I
question.
love this stream of consciousness stuff. It's super great.
Everyone, I'm coming up with everything I'm saying straight off the
That's
dome.
not right. Fuck, I did this wrong. Get out of here. Fuck, how do I get rid of you? Come back here.
Okay. Here we go. Ladies, I actually haven't read this whole question, so maybe I shouldn't. Okay,
Yeah, maybe
here
we
we go.
should read a question first. So
No,
JoJo's looking on
I got it. Here we go.
Okay.
This is out from Dining Out Fast Food. And yes, it does start with ladies. I
Okay.
wasn't trying to establish
Am I
a
allowed to answer
reality.
this then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
you know what? We need to let Kim go. Kim, are you okay with answering
Yeah.
this first?
You know what? I want to hear the question before I decide.
Very well. Ladies who can drive, would you have done this? The only thing open where I live here in Florida is the drive-thru at Dunkin' Donuts. So since I could not go in and just went to the drive-thru, I drove barefoot and did not bring my shoes.
Okay.
Would you
Okay.
have done that?
Are you saying is there something wrong with driving barefoot?
I think Anonymous is saying that.
Okay.
Yes.
So I have actually a large amount of. I'm very, very qualified to answer this question
Okay.
I've always thought that about
because
Okay.
I worked at Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh!
And I had to deal with people in the drive-thru.
What? People showed up without their shoes?
How would you know they didn't have
People
shoes?
would show up naked.
What?
What? Well, what?
People go through. This is a real thing.
Okay.
People will go through a drive-thru with no clothes on because they think that that's what the drive-thru is for. They think that if I'm not, because especially Dunkin' Donuts, because they haven't had their coffee yet, so they would wake up in their skibbies.
Yeah, they're going all natural.
Yeah, not wear their shoes, go to Dunkin' Donuts through the drive-thru, essentially naked.
Okay, you're saying essentially.
Pick might be getting up right now.
Define essentially naked.
So underwear, boxer shorts.
Okay, but no shirt?
No shirt.
Okay, for both male and female.
No, a woman might be wearing like a t-shirt.
Okay, this
No
story is
pants.
changing a lot from your
So
original
what
declaration.
you're describing is they're showing off the half rack, but they're
Well,
leaving.
they're
leaving
essentially
the
just
tri-tip
they're
hidden.
whatever they slept in.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Like
so they
we would
just-
have
so
guys in tighty whities.
So
Wow.
they just,
Come
so
through the
roll,
drive-thru.
they roll out of bed and into line, is what I'm hearing.
Okay.
Okay, and you're and
Because they really don't view the people who work at Dunkin' Donuts as humans. They think that we're fucking robots who just serve them their coffee.
Maybe they thought they were doing you a nicety, Maybe they thought they were like, you know what? Someone's going to like this today. And it might be the Dunkin' Donuts lady.
So what I'm hearing then is it's a question of decorum. Like if I am to act as a good and generous
Now-
guest, I should wear clothes. So
You should wear clothes. However, the shoe thing goes further.
Fuck, it's a
So
spider.
The shoe thing doesn't matter to the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru person.
Okay.
It's okay to not wear shoes. However, there is a rumor, and I don't know if it's true, that driving without shoes is illegal.
It's not.
That's not illegal.
No.
That's a lie.
No, I believe that is a bald-faced lie, as the kids like to say.
What?
Because I remember there
You're
was
telling me that I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that maybe it is true. Like no shirt, no shoes.
It's your car, though. Oh, fuck, he's coming at me.
I think it's
Fuck. Is he still coming? Oh shit! He's still coming at me. Shit.
Go in the house or something.
Fuck! I need him though. He's worth
No,
money.
attack it. Get it. Grab it. Turn around.
I'm
Get it.
inside. I made it. Knock, knock. There's a spider after me. Please, thank you. Oh God. Oh hey girl, what's up? Sorry, I needed to barge in real quick.
Oh man.
No, I think it's a safety thing because your feet are too sensitive and like you could hurt yourself and then you're not going to be able to respond as quickly.
I could see that as being true.
I mean, I guess we could find out the answer by looking it up.
Yeah, but we're answering the questions, not asking them.
Okay,
Google's
hold
not
on. I'm
here.
going to ask it.
Okay, so
Because the thing I'm thinking about, and maybe this is not true, but the thing I'm thinking about is like,
The only
I'll
state
be-
where it's currently illegal to drive barefoot is, wait for it,
is it Florida?
wait for it,
I'm betting it's New
Wait
Jersey.
for it.
It's got to be
Wait
no.
for
It's gonna
it.
be like Utah
wait for it,
or Iowa.
I'm waiting for it.
Kim,
continue waiting.
I'm
I'm sorry.
here
Are
for
you
it, Kim.
are you on a 28.8 kbps connection? What are you waiting for? What's going on?
56K.
Oh, 56.
Respect.
That's pretty good.
Alabama.
You're lying to me right now. Where you live, it's illegal to drive without shoes?
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy moly,
However-
that's crazy.
However-
It
I'm
only
sorry,
pertains
that's
to
buck wild.
motorcycles. Okay. So,
Oh, wait.
That's a different
Yeah.
story.
So,
yeah, you're
wait a minute. That is actually the most buck wild thing I can imagine. Okay.
That would disturb me if I saw somebody on a
Motorcycles
motorcycle.
are really hot.
Yeah.
Right?
And also,
Yeah.
like, if you crash, you're gonna mess up your footsies.
Oh, man, because you're putting your feet on the ground all the time.
Oh, that's right. You gotta balance it.
What sort of looted? What? How wild do
yeah,
you need
it's
to
considered it is considered dangerous though.
How
so it's like it's sort of
wild.
like in states where it's not illegal to talk on the phone or text when driving, but
be? In
it's still
Alabama,
considered-
it's illegal to ride your motorcycle without shoes.
Which meant that there were enough people doing it that they had to make a fucking law to stop them.
I believe that.
people are getting a little too loose and loopy out here in the streets, and they're with their Kawasaki's. They're skidding their tippy toes. That's a fire hazard.
That
Like,
is a fire hazard.
they're gonna.
It's, God.
I don't. How am I
It's too
supposed-
many instances of people doing that Flintstones breaking maneuver where
Oh.
they jam their
Oh,
feet
God.
to the ground.
They were all going
Yeah.
to cosplay, and that's what happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, also, I put
Yeah,
my
so,
swing in wrong.
So I think that we all agree that there's nothing wrong with going to the Dunkin' Donuts barefoot,
Right. In a
as long as you go
car.
through the drive-thru.
in a car,
In a
yes.
In a
car.
car.
Because honestly, unless you're
Um,
bringing it to attention, the person would never even know about it.
They wouldn't know. They
Yeah.
really wouldn't. My favorite person that went
Damn
through,
it.
or one of my favorite people who went through the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru while I was working there, was a husband and wife in their tuxedo and wedding dress. It was like their first stop after they got married.
That's kind of cute.
It was kind of cute.
That's cute. I like that.
I mean, was that Mr. and Mrs. Dunkin' Donuts? They were just checking out
No.
the business after their marriage?
No,
Oh.
no, but I really wish that he'd leaned over and been like, "Time to make the donuts," and then skipped off.
And they started having sex in the car.
That old chestnut.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
I can now not get the image of a motorcyclist not wearing shoes out of my head.
It's super.
It is only illegal, or it is only illegal in Alabama. That means every other state in the nation
Has
you
not
could
that
be
problem.
driving
Yeah.
barefoot.
We can do
Well,
it here.
that means that someone's doing it.
That mental image is like the opening of like a Seinfeld episode where like George looks over while driving in the car and sees a motorcyclist not wearing shoes. He's like,
Dun,
Jerry.
dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun.
dun.
Look at me when I saw Jerry.
What'd you see?
Shoeless, Jerry. He was shoeless.
Who was shoeless?
Oh, Jerry, I can't even believe to tell you. I was driving on the 401. You know the 401, Jerry?
I know the 401. I've
Yeah.
been on it many times.
And you know, you see a lot of cyclists on the 401, right?
Tons of cyclists on the 401. And people say it's the cycle one.
We all say it's a cycle one. Yeah, I mean, that's just the nickname for it. No one even says 401, but
Hey,
you know.
hang on a second. I have to stop you.
Yeah.
Is this really the bit road we're walking down
I
right
really
now?
don't want to. I don't want to do the Seinfeld
I
bit.
actually kind of want to die.
Also, look what I've done.
I was at that point where I was like, it's like you're 2 minutes into making like cookies and you realize you've added way too much salt and you're like,
Oh,
I
shit.
could just bail out. I don't have to bake these.
If the Seinfeld
You
bit
guys
starts,
did really well, though.
I don't have to
You should've
make these
You didn't
donuts.
need to go any further with it. It was the perfect amount, but that was good.
Okay,
That was really
well, thank
nice.
you.
All right.
So,
So that's a good place to stop, I think. But how much time do we have left in this episode, Kim?
5 minutes.
Okay.
that's a good place to stop. How much
I
time?
think
5 minutes. Fuck.
You know what? I think we have time
for one
for
more.
one further question.
Okay.
This one is from Anonymous.
I love their
Oh,
work.
I love her.
She's
Great.
great. Here's the question. Should I work at McDonald's or Subway?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Here's some background.
Okay.
Right now, I'm in need of a job, and I want between McDonald's and Subway. It's just going to be for like 5 months until I go back to my actual job, so this will just be temporary. I'm sure pay is about the same. I'm sure both suck, and like I said, it's just for a while, so anyone who worked at both, or one, which would be better? Which is
I
more
actually have a
hours.
strong feeling about this.
Yeah.
So-
but Jeff, you go first.
Let me start off with my first feeling about this, Kim, if I would. I'm getting the feeling that this is not going to be temporary
Yeah.
because they keep saying this is temporary.
It's just for a little bit. It's just for a little bit.
It's like that scene in that Jamie Foxx movie where he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm just doing this temporary. How long have you been doing it? 13 years."
And
It's
then
like,
Tom Cruise shows up and tries to fucking kill you.
That's right. So okay, who wanted to go first after that?
Jeff
Okay.
goes first for
Oh,
this
man.
one.
Okay, so here's the one place that I have not worked, because I've worked in food, but I have never worked at a fast food restaurant.
Okay.
So my opinion
So
is
you're not used to the high pressure situation.
No.
That's where cuisine becomes quickscene.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that. Put that on a box and throw it in the frozen food aisle, please.
Heck yeah, I will.
I would say, based on how busy it can be, if you want something that's not going to kill you, is go to Subway. I just picture
The
McDonald's being
food
like,
or the
no.
environment.
both, I guess.
You're right.
I
far less likely to get a deep fryer burn at a
Yeah,
Subway.
that's-
Not,
But
no,
see, the
I
thing
did
is-
not say zero.
Okay.
personal the problem with Subway that you do not have with McDonald's is every single order you get at Subway is a special order.
Is a what?
Is a what?
Special order.
Oh,
yeah,
Where
that's
at
true.
McDonald's, you're going to have people ordering straight off the menu. You're going to have a couple people who are like, I want one piece of cheese. I want no onions. But for the most part, you're just putting together the same crap over and over and over again. And actually, when I was in college, one of my friends worked at McDonald's, and she would always go back and work there like during summers and breaks and stuff like that.
Really?
Because it was just easy, and everybody there was really chill, and she like just enjoyed working there.
Huh.
Well, yeah, I could see that.
And I feel like if I wanted to eat at one place versus the other on a regular basis,
eating McDonald's.
I would go McDonald's.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is Subway.
Eat fresh.
Literally every order that you get at Subway, and I actually didn't consider this because I was leaning one way, and now I think I'm leaning the other way. I was thinking Subway would be better.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking honestly of just like what you're around. It's because I honestly believe McDonald's is like the food assembly line that happens to have a dining room in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in the back of a McDonald's, it's just like a factory full like dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 and there's and like it's a fast food place that's on the move, and there's just soot and everyone's wearing overalls back there. That's what I imagine.
But have you ever
McDonald's
noticed
is.
Subway is like weirdly quiet?
That's what I was thinking.
But
is
if you
like,
get more than 3 people waiting in line with Subway,
that's
it's a
true.
fucking, it's like mayhem.
It's like a
God.
chorus. It's
Well-
like a Gregorian chant.
everybody at Subway, I will say this now thinking about it, every customer at Subway is completely inconvenienced by being there. And they are the least patient people that exist at lunchtime.
Everyone at a
Yeah.
Subway chose it as their last resort.
Like, because they
Yeah.
think they're making a good decision, so they have like that thought in their head that like, I'm eating smart. But really they're not, because they're making their sandwiches look like garbage anyways. And
Yeah.
they taste like garbage.
Yeah.
And they got rid of honey oat, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they got rid of Honey Oat? Fuck them.
fuck them.
Fuck them.
McDonald's would never get rid of honey oat.
No, they should start. If McDonald's had a bun that was honey oat, oh god.
So the thing, so like, you work at the McDonald's, right? And there's certainly, it's going to be dangerous. That was my thought. I was like, it's a dangerous place,
Yeah.
but yeah, you know what? Subway, every order is a fucking project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to do a logistics in your mind, like for every sandwich.
Oh my god, I got the
and
two
then,
worst
and
things.
then they have like the amounts that you're supposed to put on each sandwich, but the person that's having the sandwich made for them may not feel like that amount is the appropriate amount. Like,
They're like, I want a
6
pack and a half of ham.
yeah, and you're like, no, that's not how it works. And then like you have the people who are like, they don't know that like banana peppers and porcini peppers are the same peppers, and so then they're gonna like act really indignant if you call it the thing that they didn't think it was called, and then like that's a whole thing. But now you've got another person waiting in line, and then you're like, do you want the sandwich toasted? And the person acts like you just killed their grandmother. They're like, oh, yeah.
And then those people who don't know how to like pronounce certain words.
Well, you know what? I was thinking the worst part, other than the people who can't pronounce the words.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
I don't want to sell anyone like provolone cheese.
Yeah. Oh god.
Or
that
Swice.
Gouda. I hate that Gouda cheese.
Or you know, the chicken fajita club or whatever. The person who, when they're ordering their sandwich in line at the Subway Eat Fresh, they get to the part where they're like, do you want it toasted? And then they weigh that option. Like,
Yeah.
they sit there for a second and go like, because it's not really toasting. They put it in like a humid box for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
It's not a toaster. But they sit there and they're like, do I want it to go sit in the nutsack box for a little bit? Or do I want to just eat this sandwich cold like I'm some kind of dog in a gutter?
Yeah. It's like, well, is it gonna be like really? It's gonna be like really. I don't want it really crispy. I just like want like a little bit warmed, but I don't want it like crummy. You know.
So I could just sit
wanna
on
melt,
it.
I want to melt the cheese, but I want the bread soft.
I would just be like, here, I put this in plastic. Go put it on the chair over there. Take a fucking seat on it, and it'll get warm for you.
But will the cheese melt?
Oh, it depends on how hot your booty is.
Oof.
And that's how you hit on customers.
For you, ma'am. Yes.
It's a really long con.
So I'm thinking for anonymous, I think we have our answer.
Yeah, McDonald's. Weirdly enough, McDonald's. And
I did not think I would ever say it's a good idea to work at McDonald's, but when the other option
no, I
is
think
Subway,
if your option is McDonald's or Subway,
and after all, it is
I
temporary.
would say, in general, definitely going into McDonald's versus going into Subway, the employees seem happier at McDonald's.
well, the McDonald's that have been like all retrofitted recently, like they're pretty nice inside now.
I will say that McDonald's is the only fast food place that has signs up for its workers that says, hey, you have a future outside of McDonald's.
It understands what it is. McDonald's knows that it's like a
We're going to
one-stop.
pay for your community college so you do not have to work here anymore.
Well, because who wants to see the
Yeah.
80-year-old guy who's been working at McDonald's for 50 years back there?
Not even McDonald's wants
No,
that.
I don't want him
Yeah.
making my hamburger.
Yeah, McDonald's is like, move on. We want you to be happy, but you're not going to be happy if you've been here for 50 years.
Even McDonald's is like, this is temporary. We all know it.
McDonald's is second high school. It's the junior college to life is what it is.
I think that my friend in college ended up
Please say owning
just
a
like
McDonald's.
having a bunch of kids. So like I don't think she ever did anything except work at McDonald's.
Dang.
Wow.
I mean, I would imagine it's a job you go in, you go home. You're not going to take a lot of stress.
Yeah.
You
with
don't really
ya.
take McDonald's home. Well, unless you're eating it.
Yeah,
but you don't
then-
really take McDonald's work home with you.
But that would be also
Yeah.
a nice
no,
bonus.
that's really sweet. That's an awesome thing about that kind of work.
Yeah.
I made myself when I worked at the restaurant. I made myself like elaborate sandwiches all the time. God damn it! I lost a fish.
Well, that's fine, Jeff.
I
Because
All right, well that's a good time. That's a good time to end this, you guys.
Elaborate sandwiches.
this has been some pretty goddamn great episodes. Can I just say that our show is
shit.
really good?
Also, can you
Yeah.
believe it? I'm going to catch this fish. It's the last thing we do.
All right. Cam, watch
Okay.
this.
Is it new?
Watch it.
Is it be a new fish?
Cam, watch.
Wait,
Fuck!
wait. Oh, you suck at this.
Son of a-
Okay,
Oh.
good right, you guys.
I
Bad
was-
job, Jeff.
I was
Thanks
so
for
nervous.
watching Animal Crossing with us, guys. We hope it was been as entertaining as it needs to be.
As
It was,
entertaining
it was
as
good
I
for me. Was it good for you?
Hold on. Wait a minute.
What are you gonna say?
Hold on.
Bye. Bye. I
Oh.
love.
I see where this is going.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Bye, everybody.
Yay!
Oh, it's the smacking sound.